Today we are going to look at the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. This is the one from Hay House. This is one, I have a previous video that I will link below that about a month ago I did this one. This is one I got, it did not claim to be Chris Ann, so it had a different name on it. It's I said I would do a comparison, so we will. But so far, this is, I mean, just the size alone, huge difference right there. So let me set this aside for a minute. We'll get into this, and then we'll compare. And I gotta say, my I know my fingers look horrible because it's winter, and in Las Vegas the weather is like 80 degrees one day and then it's snowing the next day, and it's just crazy, and my skin cannot keep up, and it's just peeling all over the place. It's gross. Anyway, so pardon that. And into the gray we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars, and there in the sunlight hollow, we lose and find what is ours. Dear light and shadow seer, may this deck help you find what is yours. Chris Ann. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, a book. A book, a book, a book. I've got to say, I'm so happy to have the book, but when I got this original deck, there's nothing as far as instructions or anything, and that was my first encounter with this deck, you know, and I found a website. I believe, well, it's the website that goes to this deck actually, so I'll have to find that. I'll find it and I'll put that below. So I found it, and it's just a wonderful source of information. But it's also, you know, of course, handy to have the handbook, because yeah, this is you know, when I was any readings I did do, I was just kind of winging it with I hate to say that, but you'll see this deck is really good for doing, you know, for interpreting. And I won't read what they are, I'll just go through like this. Oops, that was a weird noise. You know, I love how for the Hanged Man, this is way better than, you know, the original, you know, I'm gonna go into a therapy session here. I lost my brother to hanging, and so it's just like, every time that card flips up, it's just like, I mean, it's been a long time, so now I can just kind of, you know, gloss it over, but it's still kind of, you know, a jab, jab, jab every time that card comes up in a reading, even though it has nothing to do with the actual hanging by death. But I just, this is so much more appreciated, you know, than the old other images of other decks. So that actually looks fun. So anyway, therapy session over. Let's move on. Oh, isn't he handsome? Don't read anything into that. I was just being fun. So, yeah, just the artwork in this deck is just beautiful. And I had mentioned before off of this other deck that, you know, it's beautiful. And I love to, you know, use it, but I don't pick up anything off of it, you know. This deck I'm already feeling I'm already feeling like this energy coming up and, you know, reaching out to me. So I feel like this I'm actually going to be able to use more. And then, you know, maybe in the future I can incorporate the other one in too, but this one's actually given me the energy. So that alone, of course, is worth the little extra money that it cost. And as far as card decks go, this is not an expensive deck. It's just, you know, it's, well, you know, with imports and knockoffs and online sales competition, it's really easy just to go for the cheaper one, you know, the cheaper versions. And there's a lot out there. But just from my initial, my words just flew out of my head. Just my initial interaction right now, I'm feeling so much vibe and energy with this that it's completely worth, you know, if you're looking at that one, I think this one was like under $9. This one, I think I got it on sale in the low 20s. Don't remember exactly, but you know, it's definitely worth the difference. It's, you know, it for the time that a deck is going to serve you, don't let $10 be what, you know, what keeps you from the best one. So I guess that's my review as far as, even though I haven't got the other one out yet. I've already played with it for, I've had that one for, oh gosh, about 8 months or so. So, you know, I kind of know it. It just doesn't give me much vibe for doing readings. This one, I mean, I could just about tell you stories that are just coming to me from touching them. But that's not what we're doing today, so. Oops, sorry. I have to, I need to get better equipment. The tripod is like literally between my hands, and I keep bumping it, so I apologize for the shakiness. And I like this tripod, but it just doesn't, oh, I don't know what it's called. One of the, you know, ways to move, I can't get it to move a certain way. It just doesn't, like, pivot. And so, yeah, maybe I'll talk about that another time. But okay. Yep, okay, typical, you know, new card. Slight sticky, but not bad. All right, let's move this over and get this out. Okay, let's find, oh yeah, I can already tell you the color's not quite as vibrant in here. Find something to match up. I just saw that one. Let's find this one. He's handsome. And no, that does, I'm not saying that because, no, I'm not like after the devil, nothing like that. Don't be thinking that. You know, as they say, the devil is very beautiful, and it's like, I'm just looking. I'm not going there. That one was drawn to me for some reason, but I just got like, I just went off into my own little world, looking at how beautiful all these cards are, and getting all these, like each flip, I'm getting a whole new story, just like downloading into my head, and I kind of forgot that I was looking for something. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay. Oh yeah, looking for Mr. Handsome there. Where was he? And if I see something else that I know I got on top here, then I'll grab that. But I should also say my eyes are not quite up to par right now. I actually injured both of my eyes in a little accident a few days ago, and so I'm healing quickly, which is good. But I do have a little further sight impairment than usual. All right, so I've got a match here. All right, you handsome devil, go away. We don't want you. All right, we'll just get these out of the way because they're distracting. And we compare these two. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking up or not, but what I see is the Chris Ann deck, well, besides the obvious size difference, okay, is more vibrant in color. It's brighter, more crisp in coloring. You know, I don't, all the words that describe color and quality of a photo, of artwork, it's just like, it's very obvious to me. Like, it looks like, you know, you took the original, put it on a photocopier and printed it out. There you go. Where, you know, you always lose a little quality in the copy. And that's what we have here. So, is that a kitty cat hair? Sorry. I have kitty cats. So yeah, I mean, they did a good job copying it. I say that, but you know, the original's definitely, you know, in physical appearance, yeah, it's slightly better. But and like I said, the energy and everything coming in with it is like, there's no my brain went blank again. There's just no comparison to the, you know. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a little bit. So, yeah, I think I was saying, like, there's just no comparison as far as, you know, if you just want the best and $10 or, you know, $12 or whatever isn't going to make or break you, then I say go for the Chris Ann deck from Hay House. Yeah, while I was on pause, I got a few more out for you just to compare. If you just want, you know, something to practice on, I mean, honestly, this is easier for me to handle. Just size, just the size wise, it's a lot, because like I was saying earlier, I'm just, you know, used to have handling smaller cards, but you know, it's what you're used to on size. And but the you know, and if you want a deck to just practice on, like, you know, while you're learning, you know, because this, I mean, like I said, this is learning a whole new deck here. So if you want something just to practice with while you're learning the symbols and learning to, sorry, I'm getting this is one card that's always given me some energy, even out of this little deck. So, but this, I mean, this is a good deck to get acquainted with, to learn with. But I would say, you know, if you actually want good quality readings, I would go for the original Chris Ann deck. So, yes, I already showed you those. Oh, I know I did this again, didn't I? But, you know, just look at the earth. Her belly is so much more crisp and vibrant, you know, and you know, all the colorations is just, I mean, this is, I don't know if you can see, but so over here, this is just, you know, a skin tone, kind of a flat coloring. This one, you've got variations in the coloring. So there's, you know, the fleshy tone, and then like here's some rosy coloring. She's got some rosy tones in her face, and where up here it's, you know, it's really kind of muted out. And I'm really laughing because people who know me know that color matters to me. I'm one of those people, not so much now, but back before my eyesight started going bad. You know, like somebody could paint 10 shades of pink on something and I could tell you the difference between all of them. And where other people would be like, what? You know, they think there was all the same color that was just painted on. And I'm like, nope, that's 10 different shades. and I could, you know, color therapy is another thing that's in my background. I forget about that. But yeah, I'm one of those people where the color, the hue, the tone, the vibrancy, the brightness, contrast, everything matters. And I know it doesn't to a lot of people, but to me it is. It's one of those things that it makes a difference. And it makes a difference in moods. And with me, apparently it's making a difference on the energy I pick up. I don't know if that's what it is or if it's something else about the energy, but yeah, I mean, that's that. So I'm going to quit rambling and just say, okay, there we have it. Put these back. And so again, so the small one, I'm going to put the links to both down below. This one, I'm not even going to try to say whatever the quote brand name is on it because I don't remember. And but this is Chris Ann. And so I'm going to put the links to both of these. The link to this one is probably going to be the Amazon link, but it does say that it's the Chris Ann deck, so I'll trust that it is, and because she has an author page in there, so I'll go ahead and link that. And you know, another thing to compare is the boxes. This is, you know, standard card box, but you know, these wear out, especially with all the opening. And I mean, usually I just have my cards out, but I'm kind of bad that way. So I haven't used this box very often because I know that's not going to take long before that is ripped to shreds. But these boxes are nice, long-term, you know, storage. I mean, probably lasts the life of the deck. So, you know, just that, you know, has its own value as well. So, okay. Yeah, so the US price is $24.99, $33.99 Canadian. But they do, Hay House has sales. I think it might be, you know, of course, and prices are always fluctuating on Amazon. So, that, and this, like I said, at the time I bought it, it was like $8 and change. So, alrighty.